Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, make sure you turn notifications on. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I really want you guys to, see all my videos because, obviously I drop pretty consistently and sometimes randomly. So I definitely don't want you guys to miss a video, especially with training camp and the season's coming about. A lot of things could be happening pretty sporadically, man. So definitely turn your notification bell on so you never miss a video. And guys, when it rains, it definitely pours, man. I did a video earlier about Daryl Williams being injured. We found out later on that was an MCL injury. He should, he's not going to get surgery, so he's not going to miss the whole season. But he's going to try to rehab it, and there's a possibility he can come back. Sometimes it takes like 6 weeks. Sometimes, it just depends, whatever. But I think the latest he can come back is like week 9, week 10. You know what I'm saying? Because the injury, he has a torn MCL, and he also has a dislocated kneecap. And those together will run for like 6 to 16 weeks, out. So we'll see how that plays out, man. But there's another player that had an unfortunate event, and this is definitely a sad situation, and there's a lot to talk about. So let's get started. So at today's practice, we had another horrible injury, man, and it seems like it's an injury that I don't think the person's gonna come back from. From what is being reported, Ross Cockrell, the cornerback, our free agent acquisition, Ross Cockrell, injured himself on a play, and from what the reports are, it's a pretty bad injury. Like, they heard the bone break during the collision with him and Torrey Smith. The players were, huddled around him, whatever. It was, from what they were saying, it's a pretty grotesque injury. So it was so bad, Ron Vera, I think, ended practice earlier. And it's sad, man. Ross Cockrell, did I think he was, a top fight cornerback? No, of course not. But I did think, he could be a contributor. I think thought he could be on the team and do pretty well. And, for him, his season to end like this, because from what I'm hearing, it's a knee, leg injury, whatever, and they heard bone breaking. So he's probably going to have a cast or something like that, whatever. He's probably going to be out for the season. He's probably going to have to get surgery. And that sucks, man. He played really good with the Giants last year. He obviously he was looking to continue his career, and he was really happy for playing for Carolina, man, because he's from Carolina. So it's sad to see this happen to him, man. It's sad to see another player of ours going down, and it's just sad, man. Like, anytime stuff like this happens, like Ron Vera said, injuries are part of the game, and it is. Injuries are part of the game, but it sucks when a player, this is their livelihood, man. They devote their lives to this game, and they work hard, they practice hard, and they do everything they can to be, as dominant as they can and put in much effort as they can. And when something gruesome like this happens, you never want to see that. Obviously my heart go out to Ross Cockrell and his family, man. Like, nobody wants this to happen, especially, to a guy, from all accounts, he's a pretty good guy, man. He was a pretty good guy, wasn't a locker room cancer or anything like that. But Carolina tends to get good players, man. But it sucks for him, man. I know he really, obviously wanted to play hard and dedicate himself to this team, man. But right now, there's not that much specifics coming out. We don't know exactly what he injured or tore or whatever. But it sucks, man. Like, from what I'm hearing, man, it sounds like a pretty gruesome. I'm thinking his knee or leg is broken, and he's probably gonna need a cast, from what I'm hearing. But obviously they're gonna send him out and deduce all that stuff. That stuff tends to come out later. This is basically right after it happens. So it sucks, man. I'm really, it's really a bummer for Ross Cockrell and just the Panthers in general. Like, it dampers practice, man. It dampers everything, man. Like, all the players, like, there's a brotherhood, man. It's definitely a brotherhood for the Panthers and just for football teams in general. And when you see one of your brothers go down, I know it, it shocks a lot of the players, and it brings that injury mindset to the forefront. Because players, they know they can get injured, yeah, but that's in the back of their mind. They have to push it to the back of their mind so they can play at the highest level. And seeing 2 injuries back to back is definitely something that will bring that mindset right back into the forefront, man. So like I said, shout out to Ross Cockrell and his family, man. I hope he, recovers and becomes and still be able to play in the NFL and everything like that. Hopefully that's how it goes. But we'll see what happens when we get more information on the injury. But like I said, man, this sucks. And this really puts a damper on the season, man, because we all know that the teams that are most effective are the teams that stay the healthiest, man. That's how it goes, man. A lot of teams have injuries. A lot of teams have a lot of things going on. And the teams that are most effective is usually the teams that can be the healthiest the longest. You know what I'm saying? Or keep the injuries to a minimum. And we already got 2 injuries in training camp. We haven't played 1 preseason game yet. So that definitely sucks. 1 on offense and 1 on defense. Now, mind you, the Daryl Williams situation, yeah, he has a possibility of coming back, and I hope he does. And I hope, he can come back and be productive and all that stuff. But we'll see how that goes because, again, if he has any setback, if he has anything issues or whatever, they're probably going to have to do surgery, and that'll probably be the end of his season. I don't see Ross Cockrell coming back because the way they explain his injury, man, it seems like, it was pretty grotesque. So, and, I just don't see him coming back, this season. I did, but, I have seen highlights and stuff, not highlights so much, but they were showing some practice where with Taylor Moan going against West Horton, and he seemed to be playing pretty good, man. But now it's like I said, the next man up mentality. The next guy in the roster just got to step up, man. And I think, as our cornerback position was never really that strong, this is definitely a blow for us. People are saying maybe Panthers go after Bashaud Breeland again because of this injury. Bashaud Breeland had he had like a foot injury. It was he had a foot graft that got infected or something like that, whatever, and that's why the Panthers they had to deal with him in place, and then they pulled out because of that. I guess he didn't pass the physical, but they said he wouldn't be healed until after training camp or whatever. So he's probably healed already, or he's gonna be healed soon. So they probably look into that, man, because they need they need another cornerback. That's why they got Ross Cockrell, and like I said, he was a free agent signing. He was an integral free agent signing. A lot of people believe that Bashaud Breeland would have been a better free agent signing, but because of the physical thing, we kind of fell back on him. But we also got, like I said, next man up since mentality. So Dante Jackson is going to have an opportunity. Kevin Seymour is going to have an opportunity. But it does suck, man, because, again, like I said, and maybe we do sign a Bashaud Breeland. Who knows? I wouldn't be mad at that either. But, I do feel bad for Ross Cockrell. It's a good opportunity for him. And, we just need more stability as far as health-wise. We can't have any more injuries, man. Now, mind you, we really can't have any. We cannot stomach any more injuries. And I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what Ron Rivera is thinking. I don't know how you can make it safer because they already toned down training camps a lot compared to the old days. They don't practice as much. They don't, hit today Rashard Golden, hit Jarius Wright towards the head. He got reamed out by everybody. Everybody got pissed off because it was like, listen, man, you're taking this too far. It was, obviously it was a rookie mistake, but Jarius Wright could have really got injured, man, and players were pissed, offense and defense. Mike Adams talked to him, Ron Rivera talked to him, Devin Funchess, snapped on him. A bunch of players snapped on him because the injury situation is definitely real. And then what happened later on that day? Ross Cockrell gets into some gruesome injury. So, like I said, it's always the next man up mentality. One monkey don't stop no show, or 2 monkeys in this instance. But it definitely sucks, man. And like I said, the teams that are most successful are the teams that are healthiest. And right now, we're not looking healthy at all, man. Which really sucks, especially because, I thought this was gonna be a really big year for us. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Ross Cockrell's absence is not gonna be felt as hard as Daryl Williams' absence is. But we need a veteran corner to teach these corners how to play the game, how to do what they're supposed to do, man. Hopefully, it's not as bad as we think it is. Like I said, with the Daryl Williams thing, I thought it was a torn ACL. It actually was torn MCL and dislocated knee. So it's better than what I expected. Even though it's still a pretty bad injury, it's better than I expected. So hopefully the same situation could be the same. Hopefully Ross Cockrell injury is not as bad as it looked initially. But from the players, surrounding him and praying and stuff like that, whatever, they heard bone breaking. Doesn't sound good at all, man. But, like I said, Thomas Davis broke his forearm, and he was able to play in the Super Bowl. So we'll see, man. Maybe it might not keep him out for the whole season. We'll see how that plays out. So this whole thing brings into question, you know, because the Carolina Panthers got 2 serious injuries in the first week of training camp, man. Training camp started Thursday. It's Monday, and we have two players out, man. One was a non-contract. He just stepped wrong, and his knee went out. Another player, he was running and bumped into another player or tripped over another player. And from what reports are saying, Ross Cockrell was yelling out, I broke my leg, or my leg's broke. So that brings the question, is training camp too tough, or should Ron Rivera like scale back some of the intensity? Because obviously the Bashaud Breeland situation could have been pretty bad too. Bashaud Breeland hit Jarris Wright. You know, Jarris Wright was on the ground for a little while, and he got reamed out by all these players. But should he scale back, you know, the practices? Should you know, we take the practices, you know, like a flag football situation where you just two-hand touch, but you want to make your training camp and your practices in general game-like. That's how you prepare for the game. So this causing the question, are we, you know, is it too rough, or is it not rough enough? Or, you know, should we alter or should we not, man? That's, you know, that's a hard question to answer. As far as players that we could use to replace Ross Cockrell's veteran leadership and all that stuff, you have Bashaud Breeland that I talked about before, but you also have Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, who is getting interest recently too. And, you know, maybe we can get them on cheap deals, you know, because they just want to be a part of something. We'll see what happens. Bashaud Breeland situation, like, I think we can still sign him. And, you know, maybe we can get a Kenny Vaccaro or just another player, man, because we need a veteran. Like, I mean, our cornerback room is pretty, you know, bereft of veterans. We don't really have that many veterans. We got Captain Mullen, but we got James Bradbury, who's still a young player. Dante Jackson's a young player. Kevin Seymour is a young player. You know, Corn Elder is a young player. Like, we got a bunch of young players. Ross Cockrell was bringing veteran leadership to that team, and now he's going to be out, you know. So maybe we should look into a Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, or, you know, maybe a Bashaud Breeland, and maybe even a veteran safety to put in the rotation. Who knows, man? But, you know, this is a bad time to be getting injuries. But injuries are part of the game, and there's not really a way to avoid them or prevent them. But maybe we should, you know, maybe it could be the Spartanburg field. Who knows? But it's definitely not a good look. It's definitely not a good thing. And I know Ron Rivera is going to have a lot of questions and a lot of things to go over, man, because maybe training camp should be cheap or lesser. Maybe training camp shouldn't be as physical. Maybe training camp should, you know, I don't know. But, you know, these 2 injuries are pretty impactful to our team. And like I said, I thought we were going to be, you know, a high-win team. You know, I think I was like a 13-14, then I brought it down to like 11-12. Man, maybe like we'll be like a 10-win team, man, or something. Because as far as this Ross Cockrell thing, like, I think he's gonna be a game changer, you know, world beater. No, but I did think he was gonna be a good corner for us. He was like a taller corner, and he would have been effective, man. But now, you know, he's out of the lineup, so we'll see. Maybe we should get Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. I think Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie will be a good veteran, you know, mouthpiece, and just, you know, will be able to teach the younger guys better. Who knows? Maybe we should get Bashaud Breeland. He did pretty good too, so we'll see what happens, man. But Marty Herney and Ron Rivera got a lot of things to think about, a lot of things to tackle, because this is a bad situation, man. And we got to figure out how the money works out too, because if Ross Cockrell is injured, you know, do we still have could we cut him, you know, and save cap space, or do we keep him on the team? Who knows, man? We'll figure it out. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to turn notifications on. I never want you guys to miss a video. I upload, you know, kind of sporadically at random times when things are going on. So definitely put your notifications on, hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Guys, get in the comment section. Let me know, you know, how you feel about the Ross Cockrell thing. Do you feel like training camp is too harsh, not harsh enough? Let me know how you feel about the injury in general. I want to know everything, man. Get in the comment section, man, because this sucks. It's a very sad opportunity. It's a sad time right now. You know, we had 2 injuries in the first week of training camp, so let me know how you feel. Do you think training camp is too rough, not rough enough? And who do you feel like should be replacing Ross Cockrell if we find somebody to replace him? Let me know all that stuff in the comment section. LCameraTV merchandise, apparel, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of stuff. That link is in the description below. Definitely check that out. You know, Let them know that you rocking with LCameraTV. Get a coffee mug, man. You guys are running out in the morning. You have an LCameraTV coffee mug. You can take a sip. You know what I'm saying? Look out for LCameraTV. You already know what it is. Check out the Patreon page. That link is also in the description below. Support me. Support the channel. You already know what it is. Share this with all your Panther family, friends, anybody Panther related, anybody football related. Share this with the Giants fans that, you know, obviously rock with Ross Cockrell when he was on their team last year. All types of stuff. Share this with everybody. All the NFL fans, share it with everybody, man. Let them know LCameraTV is out here, and let them know I'm rocking with Panther Nation, and Panther Nation is rocking with me. Check out my dog Renan Estime's video. That video is in the end screen. That means at the very end of the video, his video will be there. Check him out, man. Very funny dude, very talented dude. I really think you guys would like his videos. And thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for always being here. I'm pushing to 1,000. I got 993 subscribers. 7 more to go. Y'all already know what it is, man. Again, thank y'all for all the support. And I'll see y'all next time.